stock market. I invest in people, I invest in technologies, and I invest in startup companies. That's how I've made all my money. And I've been able to do it in multiple different industries. I created a $10 billion market cap in an internet company that I took public in 1999. I created the 4th largest ethanol refining company, invested $600 million in 3 facilities. So I'm used to building large businesses. But some people say, Trey, we don't think that you understand where we're at. Well, let me rewind to 15 years ago. Actually, it's a little older than that, 1991. I was in California, sleeping on a mattress on the floor with no curtains. I had a hefty trash bag that was my luggage. And one morning, I was working 2 jobs, and I got up to go to one of my jobs because I was going to be a real estate mogul and went to Coldwell Banker School and got my real estate license and was struggling, but I had to take a nighttime job working for Macintosh Computers, ironically. And Steve Jobs actually did a speech at Stanford called Connecting the Dots. And that's one experience of your life leads to the next, leads to the next, and puts you in an opportunity to take advantage of an opportunity when it presents itself because of where you've been. We are a culmination of our life experiences. And so because I was at this point in my life, I was literally living on donuts and pizza for months on end, sleeping on a mattress, renting a room from a guy, driving an old beater, but I learned Macintosh Computers, which put me in a position to create my internet company. Had that not have happened, I would not have had the experience to do that. So sometimes we look up and say, Lord, what did I do to deserve this? But in many cases, we're being trained for what we need to take advantage of something in the future. Does that make sense? Yes. So my life's culmination, if you will, of experiences has put me in a position to be able to bring this product and this company to market at a time when it's needed. And again, making money is about timing. If I would have been 10 years earlier or later on my internet company, it would not have worked. So as we ask you to partner with us, and I know there's guests in the room that you're hearing a lot of this for the first time, and there's a bunch of information. Do not get locked up by the amount of information you've received today. Focus on the first step. That's getting started. If you don't get started, you can't go anywhere. If you don't put the keys in the ignition and turn on the ignition, guess what? You're going to stay in the same place. And you're going to look up tomorrow and go, man, my life hasn't changed. You guys know what the definition of insanity is, right? Not changing anything and expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. So you're here for a reason. You're here for an opportunity. And I'm telling you that I put my name, my reputation, my money on the line for this company, and there's not a dollar in the world worth my reputation because I've spent 15 years building it. So I'm looking for people that want to get on my team and evolve the world. Does that make sense? Evolve is more than our product name. It's who we are and what we're doing. Okay? And we thought very long and hard about the name of this company. Because every day when I wake up, I don't say, what are we doing right? I say, what can we be doing better? And we are always listening. We understand that you are our first product. And when I had an opportunity to look at this industry coming from a venture capitalist perspective, I looked at all the other companies that are in this industry, what was good practices, poor practices, what was our advantage? And our culture is our advantage. Our spirit of partnership. We don't have this us versus them mentality. Everything we do is in alignment with our field. That's the foundation of who we are. Every day when I go to make a decision, I ask myself, is this going to put us in alignment with the field or out of alignment with the field? And if it's out of alignment, we don't do it. That's the difference here. We care. And we're in the trenches with you every day. And my job is to make your job easier, because unless you're successful, I'm not successful. And we're crystal clear on that. So with that, I'm going to start talking about some very exciting announcements that we have. You know, as I looked at this industry and really wanted to learn how we could potentially differentiate ourselves, you know, there's a couple of different ways to do it. One is the product, one is the culture, one is the comp plan. Also the other is promotions and making sure that we can create incentives that are exciting, that put money in everybody's pockets and create life experiences. So we just completed one. That was our 0 to 60. Stacy and Mike Healy were actually the winners to stay in my Cabo penthouse, which I wish we could take everybody in this room and go right now, but we've got some business to take care of. So, you know, this all just started because we're such a young company in October of 2009 when we had a pre-enroll party at my place, and I look forward someday to seeing everybody in this room at one of my parties. They are fun. And, but again, it just started, you know, just in October, so we're still a young company. This is a ground floor opportunity. If you look at this business, if you look at the network marketing industry, the big checks are typically built by people that were involved early. It's simple math, okay? We have the advantage of not being in a company that's saturated. So if you ask somebody about Evolve on the street, 9 out of 10 chances are they've never heard of us. Okay, the brilliance of Gene Kaiser mixing RK Active with spring water is everybody drinks it. You don't have to educate them on the benefits of hydration, it's the benefits of RK Active. We're not in the bottled water business. Please, everybody get that in their minds. We're not in the bottled water business. We're in the RK Active delivery business. This is our first product. We already have 3 more products behind the curtain that are different delivery systems of the RK Active solution. Okay? Same benefit, different delivery system. Right? So, as we continue to roll this product out, though, I just want you to wrap your brain around one simple concept. Change the label, improve the outcome, and make money doing it. I mean, is that simple enough? Can you guys wrap your brain around that? In network marketing, simplicity is duplicatable. Duplication is momentum. And I will tell you, in the last 30 days, we're up 50% month over month. 50%. What I don't want you to do is wake up in a month or 2 months or a year and go, man, I was there in Fort Lauderdale, I had the opportunity to take advantage of this, but I didn't do it. So right now is the perfect time. Decade of Hope. This is our national convention coming up November 4th and 6th through 6th in Dallas. This is an important slide because Decade of Hope, helping other people evolve. That's what we're about. Okay, we at this convention will be rolling out new products. We will also be announcing the winner of our $1 million incentive, which I better, let you guys play with that. Play with that. Pass it around. And today, for June, should I say, our ticket pricing is 50% off. So it's $124 versus $250. Take advantage of this. Plug in. Be part of the Evolve culture. It will be impactful. You will want